And together we are
Big Belly Bubbles.
Big Belly Bumbles. Well, hey everybody, this is the evening.
Hi, boy.
This is the evening of January the 2nd, 2025.
I couldn't stand being interrupted by that guy all the time.
So you had a package in the mailbox today, Stephen.
Is this coming in the mailbox?
It came in the mailbox. It wasn't delivered
It took
by.
forever. I ordered a month ago.
It wasn't delivered by UPS. It came in the mailbox. It was actually in the mailbox.
About it. But anyway.
So yes, this was in the mailbox. They actually put something like this in our mailbox, and it was not UPS. So what do we have here?
This is going to be a dash cam I'm going to try out. It has 4 cameras on it. It's got 2 side cameras, a forward camera, and then a backup camera. Somewhere. Somewhere it has a backup camera.
Somebody's reaching out to me. Oh, look, his head. Look at that. You are so silly, you
His
goon.
hand! Oh, there's the backup camera.
His head is hanging off the chair.
So, yeah.
How is that even comfortable?
Yeah, this camera, you got 2 swivel cameras. See? You have a forward camera, and then you have this camera, which I'll put out on the driver's side. Or the passenger side, it doesn't matter. So I should be able to, I'm going to put this closest to one side of the windshield to the door. And then that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to see, like, if I put this all the way over to the driver's side, I'm going to aim this camera out. That way it will actually get out next to the truck. This one, I will probably turn this one off because it won't actually do any good.
Why not?
Because it's going to be right here. So if it's on, it's going to be looking at me.
Oh, I
So
see.
there's no sense having it going forward, right? So, but I'm going to have this one turned on, so it will look out the door. Got it? It's going to be looking out the door. This one's going to be looking forward. And then this one I'm going to put out on the passenger door. And so I'll have all 4, I'll have backwards and I'll have forward covered. And then I got this one camera, which like I said, I won't even use it.
So now, is this the type of camera that it writes over itself? It's a
Called loop.
loop. It's a looping.
Yeah, that's the only kind of camera I want.
It writes over itself.
And then if it's an extreme bump, you know, if it feels like a G-force, a stop or a bump or anything, it's like an accident, it will record, go back like 5 seconds and record it and freeze it, and it won't delete it.
So this is January the 2nd. What happened on January 9th 3 years ago?
What happened?
On January 9th 3 years ago, where our dash cams, let me see that booklet. Show me that booklet. Where our dash cams failed us 3 years ago.
Yeah, I had 6 dash cams and not one of them caught the freaking accident.
And that was, we're coming up on,
6 dash cams and not one of them caught the accident.
and that was 3 years ago.
I kind of suspected, this is what I think, ladies and gentlemen. I think I got hit by a fraud team, and I believe that I got taken to the bank. The insurance company got taken to the bank. I'm going to tell you why. Because I was going into the scale house, and as I was going into the scale house, there's this pickup truck, and the guy had got out and was walking in the slow lane. It was a 2-lane, 4-lane, but it was 2 on my side. So he got out and was walking in the slow lane, and I was like, well, I better get over. And so I looked, and there was cars passing, and I turned on my blinker, and this one car passed, and when it passed, the guy was looking at me like all kinds of strange, and I was like, what the heck is he looking at? And next thing I know, that's what I said. I said, what the heck is he looking at? Next thing I know, this car is all up against me. Bam! And I said, what in the world? And it was going so fast that it spun out of control, went out almost into the medium and came back in front of me. And when it came in front of me, because it was going sideways, my momentum hit him, bam! And I started pushing him down the interstate. And so, oh, this ain't cool, and I hit the Jake, so and let go of him. When I did, he rolled off the passenger side, went backwards, and went off the road. So I pulled over, and the two people that were looking real strange that passed me, they were already back there to the car, had the guy's insurance out, wasn't talking to the guy, not asking him no questions, nothing. Got his insurance out, was waiting for the cop. And I said, did you guys check on this guy? Yeah, he's all right. And so I went over, it was an older guy, I said, are you okay? And he said, my neck hurts a little bit. I said, yeah, I guess so. He just went off the road backwards. And he was an old guy, so I got his cane, and then I helped him get up to the road because he ran off the side of the road backwards, and it didn't tear up anything really. He missed everything, just went down in the weeds. Couldn't have been good for the transmission for going backwards, but anyway, so got him up. He didn't have a mark on him. Talked to him for a little bit, and then when the ambulance got there, they wasn't gonna do anything. I said, look, I'm not gonna let go of this guy until you guys take him. He's an older gentleman. I said, you need to take him. So they said, okay, sir, we'll take you. And they grabbed him and put him in the ambulance and was doing an examination, Of course, he was that's the condition he was in. The ambulance wouldn't even do anything with him. I had to tell him to take him. So anyway, so they put him in the ambulance, and then the two that they made their report and gave the insurance to the guy that was in the accident, and then they did it. And then the guy in the pickup truck, he says, what are you doing here? And he said, well, I was on the side of the road, and he skid out of here. Told him to go away. And so that was the city cop. And then the state trooper came, and then the city cop left. So I told the city cop, I said exactly what happened. I said, well, this guy was in the road, walking around, as I was going into this gal house, and I figured I better get over, because that ain't cool, he's walking around in a slow lane. And I said, I went to get over, and this car passed, and I was looking at what they were looking at, and because they were looking at me, the guy was turned around, completely around in his seat, going like this, watching me, and I was like, what the heck is he looking at? And next thing I know, this car is all up against me. And I was trying to get over, but I hadn't got over yet. But this car was all over me, and I was like, man. So, and he lost control and went in front of me, and I was pushing him sideways down the road. So I hit the jakes and backed off, and when I did, he went down the ramp. And so I went. He said, okay, well, this guy looks okay. The car looks okay. He says, it's really unbelievable for the story you're telling me. There's hardly a mark on that car. And I go, well, that's unbelievable. But anyway, so I get to the truck, and I got 6 freaking dash cams. I got 1, 2. I got 2 on either mirror looking forward, and 1 back. The same thing on the driver's side. And then I got 2 up in the dash, up on the windshield. Not a freaking one of those things was working. That's what makes me think that it was a scam, because it recorded up to the event, and then it started recording after event, but it did not record any of the event. So there's technology that can make things stop working, and I think something happened, because that's pretty odd that all 6 of those cameras didn't catch the freaking thing. And then how those people were watching, and I was like, what are they watching? And then this guy's all up on me. And the guy, the state trooper, wrote me a ticket for illegal lane change, and I said, I never told you that I changed lanes. I said that I was attempting to change lanes, that I had my blinker on, and the next thing I know, there was this guy up against me. I didn't say that I changed lanes, and I was highly upset that you wrote me a ticket about it. But anyway, so that went on for like 2 years. And it was settled out of court last year. We don't know what they settled out of court for, but they were trying to get $100,000 or something like that.
So do I understand? I want to make sure I understand. Do you feel like that they had the technology to turn your cameras off?
They must have. How does it 6 cameras not record? It recorded up to that moment, and then it went off, and then it started recording after. But it didn't record the event.
Wow.
It started recording. When I got pulled over on the side of the road, it started recording.
Okay.
So to me, I think that they had some kind of device to make my camera stop working. I think I was set up. What they call it, insurance fraud?
Insurance fraud.
Yeah, I think I was part of an insurance. They got me good. I tell you that. They got me good. For the longest time, I thought it was my fault, but the more and more I ran it through my head, the more and more I thought about it, I think they got me.
Was 3 next week.
They got me good.
And that happened right outside of St. Louis, right?
Yeah.
Happened right outside of St. Louis,
Yep.
3 years ago.
Yeah.